Hello and welcome back, ladies. I'm Squared Sausage and this is the first of hopefully many videos in my GamePass Gems series. In today's video we're diving into the world of Outriders, a fast-paced, cross-platform action RPG released way back in 2021. In 10 minutes or less we'll be taking a closer look answering that all-important question, should you be playing this game in 2023? I've created chapters so you can skip right to any section. I've also included captions and subtitles because I love you long time, and so does the algorithm. Please let me know in the comments below what game I should be reviewing next. Grab yourself a beverage and let's get stuck in. Outriders takes place on the alien planet of Enoch, where players assume the role of, well, Outriders, superpowered mercenaries fighting to survive in a hostile alien environment. With 4 unique classes and a customizable arsenal of brutal powers, skills, gear and weapons, you're effectively unstoppable. This is truly a brutal 1 to 3 player co-op looter shooter. It's fully cross-platform between Xbox and PC players. I recorded all the background footage on my PC playing with some Xbox friends. Simply enable cross-play and you're away. It has a price point of, well, actually $0 if you have a Game Pass sub. Alternatively, around £20 on most platforms if you don't. Outriders, developed by People Can Fly and published by Square Enix, was a brand new IP and released on April 1st, 2021. It was initially very well received, boasting high player counts and glowing reviews. The decision to make this new IP a day one Xbox Game Pass release originally received a fair bit of criticism across the industry, with the usual doomsayers crying it was the end of AAA games. Despite this, Outriders went on to set the stage for future new IPs. With 3.5 unique accounts being created in the first 2 months, this was considered Square Enix's most successful Steam release to date. Outriders launched strong. This wasn't to last, sadly, and due to technical issues at launch, active player numbers started to dwindle after a couple of months. Today, Outriders has around 1,000 concurrent Steam users, though that doesn't take into consideration Xbox or PlayStation numbers. No idea where to get them, guys. If you can let me know in the comments, that'd be awesome. 1,000 concurrent Steam users is not too bad for a 2 to 3 year old game. People Can Fly, the Polish game development studio behind Outriders, is perhaps better known for their work on titles like Bulletstorm and Gears of Judgment. With their expertise in creating fast-paced, action-packed experiences, expectations for Outriders was sky high. Outriders is similar in style to massively successful games like Gears of War, Destiny and The Division. In my opinion, it manages to draw the best elements from those games while adding fresh mechanics and quality of life improvements for fans of the genre. Like Gears of War, Outriders features intense cover-based combat and a gritty atmosphere. It captures the satisfying gunplay and frenetic action that made Gears of War a fan favourite. Similarly, Outriders takes inspiration from Destiny, quite a lot of inspiration actually, seamlessly incorporating cooperative multiplayer, allowing players to team up with friends or strangers to take on challenging missions and explore the vast world of Enoch together. Outriders definitely borrows from The Division 2, offering a post-apocalyptic open world, cooperative and PvP combat, and a loot-based progression system that provides players with a wide array of weapons, gear, and abilities to customize their characters and their builds. Don't hate me for this, but I also see similarities to Anthem in terms of the synergies between the players and classes and how the combat actually feels. I personally think it's a good thing that games borrow ideas from each other and iterate on them for the greater good. What's good? Outriders has some decent features. Firstly, the gunplay is incredibly satisfying, providing a responsive and weighty feel that makes every encounter thrilling. The fast-paced combat in Outriders keeps players on their toes, unleashing devastating abilities and engaging in tactical gunfights that leave you wanting more. This game embraces its difficulty, offering a challenging experience that pushes players to strategize and optimize their loadouts and abilities. This means you will be crushed into the ground if you don't love a good bit of menu bashing. Player abilities really do shine in this game, being powerful and Overwatch-style abilities for each class with a unique tech tree, pretty fleshed out for each class too. The slow-mo bubble, knife and then impale combo being cinematic highlights. The upgrade system in Outriders is simple and delicious. With a wide range of customizable mods, skills and perks, players can fine-tune their abilities, gear and playstyle to suit their preferences without needing 7 YouTube guides and an Excel spreadsheet. Outriders emphasises the co-op experience, providing meaningful benefits, progression and synergies for playing with friends. As with other titles in this genre, the joy of teaming up and tackling challenging missions together is a top-drawer gaming experience. I was genuinely pleasantly surprised with the stunning 4K visuals and the world building in Outriders. From breathtaking landscapes to intricate details, the game actually immerses players in the post-apocalyptic alien world of Enoch, whilst also still managing to keep it fresh for each new biome, which seems to come, only after a couple of new missions. Lastly, this one is a bit of a mixed bag. Some of the dialogue in Outriders is genuinely decent. The game strikes a balance between serious moments and light-hearted banter, injecting humour and personality into the narrative, even if the voice acting or writing doesn't always hit the mark. Which brings me neatly on to my next point. What's bad? Well, overall, in my opinion, Outriders offers a genuine, polished AAA experience. There are definitely some minor gripes that I have had with the game. Biggest one being regular, ropey dialogue, with lines that feel forced or full-on cringe, which is a shame.
Today, we shall see victory! A great new altered fights at our side! Together, we shall fuck them up!
That was terrible dialogue. Skippity skip, skip, skip. While I'm complaining, the Resident Evil style transitions between areas can be quite jarring and disrupt the flow of gameplay. I don't need to see a 30-second video of my guy climbing a rope every time I leave an area. Call me old-fashioned, but just give me a slightly longer loading screen, please. In conclusion, Outriders offers an action-packed experience that draws inspiration from games you probably love, like Gears of War, Destiny and The Division. Also, to be fair, regarding the issues at launch, the developer seemed to swiftly address them, which demonstrates their commitment to the game and its community. This is supported by the conspicuous lack of microtransactions of any kind. Not being constantly sold at in games these days is sadly becoming rarer and rarer. I'm looking at you, Destiny. Like Destiny, Outriders excels in gunplay, fast-paced combat, difficulty, its upgrade systems, cooperative progression, stunning visuals, and world building. While there is some minor flaws such as occasional cringe dialogue and unconventional area transitions, they do not overshadow the overall enjoyment and quality of the experience. Verdict: recommended. Today the game runs very smoothly. It's a fun co-op experience with tense moments, a decent story, and memorable setting. What more could you want? Well worth a download and a blast through with a few mates on your or on your own. The solo stuff's actually pretty hard. I would have been happy to play £20 to £40 for this game. The fact it's free on Game Pass is a Brucey's bonus and makes this a certified GamePass Gem. That about wraps up my critique of Outriders in 2023. If you played the game or are thinking about it, even if you think it's pish, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tickle my bell to stay up to date with the latest gaming content. Love you long time.
Had that.
Have that.
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
That's so good. That's so satisfying. Proper teamwork, synergy, just all the things you want from a co-op shooter.